parent, you know, all you want is the best for your kids. And sometimes finding the right path for that can be difficult. And for the DeLena family of Sudbury, skiing became a solution for their son, Ryan, who was having trouble regulating his emotions.
Ryan and his father, Rob, actually co-authored the memoir, Without Restraint, How Skiing Saved My Son's Life, a story that chronicles the highs and lows of their journey. And they're joining us in studio now. Hello, gentlemen.
Congratulations.
Appreciate it.
This is exciting. So, Rob, tell us a little bit about your story.
So it's Ryan's story, really. And Ryan was a difficult kid. Really smart, but he never listened. He was defiant, and he was a fun kid to parent in the beginning. But right away, school struggled with him. Almost from day one in preschool, he was flagged as being different. And we started down this journey with experts and doctors and schools who thought they knew better than we did, I think. And we listened in the beginning. He was put in schools that restrained and isolated him, and as a way to fix him. And I think we were guilty of that. I think we wanted to fix him in the beginning too. And it took a few years to figure out that we didn't have to fix him. He was just fine the way he was.
And then something changed, and that something was skiing.
Yeah.
Brian, talk about when you discovered skiing and how that changed your life.
Skiing was really the first positive thing I experienced. Up to that point, everything in my life had just been traumatic. So when I stepped on skis, it was like stepping into a new person who suddenly didn't have these limitations and had the opportunity to create whatever path I wanted.
Wow.
Wow.
And what was that like for you and your wife as parents?
So, it was the first glimmer of hope, I think. And even then, it took a while. We had tried so many other things, and it always failed. And it was usually something, just the waiting or, the lift lines, I thought. I always waited for that thing that was going to cause him to unravel. And it really never came. Or when there were moments that didn't go well, he was able to be resilient and recover. And then there's just something about being in the outdoors and the freedom of it. And it was the first place where he was allowed to take risks, and he was rewarded for those risks. He was lauded for it. Oh, look at that kid. He can do that.
Yeah.
Whereas, in school, it was the opposite. It was, everybody was always worried about what he was going to do.
Were you good at skiing right away, or did you have to work?
I was good pretty quickly, but there's degrees of being good. I would say I'm still working on it.
Yeah. Yeah, and so now you are a professional. You're helping other people learn to ski?
So I'm an instructor, and I'm also a rock climbing guide in Acadia National Park. So I take people out to teach them how to ski in the winter and how to rock climb in the summer. And it's a great time, honestly. It's really meaningful to share the sport that helped change my life with them.
That's really neat. And what do you hope with the book is the takeaway for other families?
Good.
I hope that people who are in that situation, who are experiencing that path where they feel like they have nowhere to go but down, will have somebody to look up to and say, if he could make it through, then maybe I can.
Yeah, it's really beautiful how you blended the outdoor element, but also with the takeaway from your perspective and also for parenting too. There's a lot in this book.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. I think for parents, it's if you have a child who finds a passion, no matter the most typically developing kid versus a kid with all the issues in the world, if they have something they love and they
Lean
want to do
in.
every day,
Yeah.
follow it.
And good
chase
for you
it.
for letting him explore that. And
Yep.
congratulations on writing the book and sharing your story with us and everyone else out there.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Thank you.